Oh, look at that.
Is that paella? Arroz? The empanadas all day. Wait, is that a roast?
But look at this. The ham.
Jesus Christ. Listen, hi, we're the Beard Bros. I have to ask, because we were talking about it in between episodes there a little bit. I think it just hit me, basically. Something I've been aware of for quite a while is like the Gambit phenomenon, which is that Gambit... Oh, I can't go over here. Huh. I was just curious, now that I'm impervious to Lazang. Gambit as a character from the X-Men, I think his belovedness is like almost inversely proportional to how well he's written as a character, and like how honestly like how much he's done in the books, like in the source material.
Did you say Gambit or did you say Deadpool?
Gambit. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, Deadpool has, since his inception, has almost always had his own book.
That's true.
Or at least shared a book with Cable. Gambit's had a few miniseries here and there. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. There's not really been like the good one.
So what I'm saying is like there are so many people out there when you ask them who's your favorite X-Men, there's a lot of people out there who say Gambit, which is fine, of course. No, you know, more power to them. But what surprises me is like
Gambit's awesome.
Yeah, sure, Gambit's cool and all, but like that motherfucker, like, he hasn't done shit. Like,
it's, you know what it is?
What's the big Gambit moment? What's the big Gambit moment?
I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's when he says, credit card. And that's it. That's literally it. It's like why everybody likes Venom.
So you think the reason Gambit's so popular, I mean, let's be honest. Oh, my bad. I paused the game accidentally. Let's be honest. We all know that like a huge reason Gambit is so popular is because of that 92 animated series. We all know that.
Yeah.
But hold on, I do not want to lose my lasagna shield. Yeah, probably his inclusion in X-Men vs. Street Fighter and the greater Marvel vs. Capcom series probably had to do a little bit with that too. Sure, it helps.
I would say that the X-Men show has not enjoyed the level of continued love and respect that like Bruce Timm's Batman show has. I feel like
agreed.
The sweetness of Gambit, like I think from the show applies to a smaller demographic.
But like, here's the thing, like yes, like critical acclaim and actual like quality aside, like yes, the Batman animated series and its greater universe is probably better. But like, you know, people still really love the animated series and remember for X-Men. That's not the point. Like, the point is this. It's funny how someone who, you know, when it comes to pop culture, like real pop culture, who was only around for so short a time, apparently had such a big impact that there are still so many people out there that are like, yeah, man, Gambit's my favorite. And the reason I brought it up is for the same reason. I feel the same way when it comes to Batman Beyond. I'm a huge Batman Beyond fan. I love that fucking show.
Right.
That being said, Batman Beyond and its few characters, like its few unique characters and situations, that shit was a flash in the pan in the greater scheme sense of pop culture.
I agree.
So it's so interesting whenever I hear about like, oh man, everybody's clamoring for this Batman Beyond movie.
Why
and
are
I'm
you
like,
invincible to fire?
Because
my
you can't
god,
see it.
I can't
yeah,
see the
you can't
shield.
See it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
That's real. Yeah.
So
I
stupid.
fucked you up right there.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that like it's so interesting that Batman Beyond and its concepts are still so beloved by apparently so many people, and like these people are clamoring for it. And like every time I hear like the fans are clamoring for a live action Batman Beyond film, and I'm like, how old are these people? Do you mean like the few 40-year-olds who remember that? Because like I guarantee you no Gen Zer is clamoring for Batman. I guarantee it.
You'd be surprised, dude. Batman Beyond is one of those shows. It has the look. Batman Beyond has the look, and I wouldn't say Bruce Timm Batman even has the look, but there's like the GameCube tribe, man. The people of that age who like, that's like when they were young. There's like another aesthetic there, and Batman Beyond.
Yeah, but how old are these people that you think you're talking about right now? Today?
I think they are 25 at the oldest, 26 at the oldest.
At the oldest, I feel like 26 at the youngest. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think it goes down. I think it goes, because when is Batman Beyond from?
Like our time?
Like what year is it actually from?
Like in our time? Like, are you asking when it premiered?
Yeah, like the show. When did the show come out?
1999, bro.
Really?
Yeah, that shit's old.
That actually shatters my whole view on it. I don't even know what to think now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck out there is asking for Batman Beyond? And like,
I thought it was like 05.
Nah. Besides dudes like me, who, and I don't even want a Batman Beyond movie. I don't. Like, I'd watch it out of sheer curiosity, but it's
Batman
not. Batman
Beyond. It's not something that I think is like one of the best Batman stories ever told that like needs to be repeated just because of the scenario over and over. You know? Yeah.
I just find it fascinating anytime anybody's like, that's the one we need, you guys. I'm like, really? That's what you want? Like, not because of the bad quality or like there's better stories. No, I'm just surprised because like y'all know about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel the same way about wanting it to be Dark Knight Returns.
I like it because it's a new scenario versus like, hey, let's
wait. Ted's talking about. I can hardly hear you. Speak up, baby.
Oh shit, sorry. I like it because it's a new scenario versus the other Batman movies we've had that are just the same scenario.
All right, but let me just.
Did you grow up with Batman Beyond though, Ted? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Then that's all that matters. Like,
yeah,
like you're an old nigga, Ted. What? Like, you're old as shit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, look.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what Dark Knight Returns is, Ted?
No.
It's about. It's about the future when Batman is old and he puts on the suit for one last ride to like, you know, cement his
all the loose ends.
Yeah, mythological status. That's
this
what I think
sucks.
they're gonna do.
This boss sucks. I'm sorry. I have to call it out.
I don't understand.
This is a boss that's based on the isometric shit, and I'm like, am I jumping on this shit? I can't tell.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
We should play Landstalker after this just to like get really mad. Did you ever have that game as a kid, Landstalker?
No, it sounds infuriating.
It was like you'd get it because you had a Genesis and you wanted something like Zelda and you couldn't get that other game that I can't remember the name of. Because that other game was kind of rare. The one that Norm did a video on recently.
Oh my god.
But Landstalker was the shit. But it was isometric and it like sucked because of that.
I'm sorry, you guys. This
can we all just agree this was like a bummer of a like way to make a game right here?
Like, I get the concept. I think it's fine and wonderful, but like judging the jumps is because I like using the shadow is fine, but the problem is the camera doesn't move ahead enough to see the fucking shadow enough. Like,
and also like, you don't have like 360 movement. Like, it's not like you don't have that whole. You're still only moving in 4 directions. Like, you're just at like a weird angle.
Good Lord.
You don't have like the arc of the whole turn at your disposal. You know what I mean?
Look at this.
I think you've hit him like twice now. I think you really need to keep moving. This is like a Destiny raid boss.
Oh my god. And yeah, the fire like catches up to you and shit. This is all right. Whatever. I lost that ring. Whatever.
Since I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Are you still playing Destiny, Brett?
Barely.
Were you able to give your cookie to Riven?
I have no idea what you just spoke Greek to me.
You have to. The Christmas event involves delivering cookies to everybody.
Oh hell no. No.
One of them is you have to deliver a cookie to the boss of the Last Wish raid, which was very funny.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's over. Fucking thank God.
That sucked.
That was worse. That was worse. Anyway, would I watch a Batman Beyond movie? Sure, but just like everyone's like, we need live action Gambit. I'm like, sure, I'm down to see it, but I'm just surprised apparently so. I think those two things, the Gambit's supposed popularity and the supposed popularity of Batman Beyond, I think those are both probably prime examples of the phenomenon of like the vocal minority, you know?
It's like so cult that it like becomes part of the myth itself.
Right. Because I'm letting you guys know, Gambit, he didn't do shit. Like,
yeah, there's not a lot of character to back up the love.
I think Gambit's finest moment was when he had to confess that he was the one that organized the mutant massacre. Like, that was a good moment. But that was it. That was in like 1997.
Yeah, and I guarantee you most people who love him like don't even know about that.
Yeah, like I get it. It's cool to like throw cards and like want to kiss all the girls and shit, you know.
And he's Cajun, which is huge.
Sure, like he's a cool guy, but like I'm always just shocked when it's like, really, that motherfucker? All
yeah,
right.
I know, right?
All right.
I like Gambit though. Like I'm not hating.
There's all those people as well that grew up like wanting like more morph stories.
Why morph?
Because like, you know, much like Wolverine, his power is easy to understand and attractive. Like, oh, you can be anybody, you know? But like, it's because he was on the show. You know what I mean?
Was
like,
he on the show though?
For the
really?
longest time, people didn't know who Mystique was, but they knew who Morph was, even though he was like kind of half of a semi an original character of the show. It was weird.
Didn't he die in episode 1?
Yeah, but like that shit sticks with you. He comes back as like a villain later on. Like, you know,
that's right.
He was in more than one episode for sure.
It's like Marrow.
Fucking Marrow.
Marrow, like, just purely because she's weirdly is in a couple video games.
It's true. She's in Marvel vs. Capcom too. Maybe that should be a question of the day is like, what's another character from a franchise who has like baffling popularity? Popularity that belies how significant they are to the overall narrative or how often they show up, you know?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm trying to think of like another clean one.
Another one. Well, that's not true. I don't. Well, no, I can't speak on that either. I was about to like do some Harry Potter shit. Be like, I don't know Harry Potter well enough to speak on it.
I took a Harry Potter college class.
I got the ultimate one, dude.
Yeah.
The granddaddy of them all.
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
Yes.
Originally.
Even now, like he's like, there's really still not like. Once you get the backstory of Boba Fett, I feel like he's until like very recently, like the stuff that's on the screen is like the least cool stuff about Boba Fett.
Right. Like
in the expanded universe,
man, I fucking love Boba Fett, and it's like, really, that motherfucker?
But there is like hella Boba Fett. He's like the Wolverine of the comics. Like he's all over that shit.
Isn't that fascinating how that works out? People just like gravitate towards a character sometimes, despite how little they actually do.
It's that like design, just like sheer coolness.
Right.
Like Gambit,
it looks so cool.
Gambit doesn't look a lot like many of the other X-Men.
Oh man, yeah, like like he has a pink breastplate.
Yeah, I feel like he looks kind of like Multiple Man.
Yeah, he's got the trench. He looks like 90s Multiple Man, it's true.
Yeah, and it's funny that he was like with Rogue because they're like dressed the same kind of.
Are they? What?
They both don't they both have the head thing?
Oh, the 90s like headgear?
Yeah.
Rogue never had the 90s headgear.
Oh no? Maybe Jean.
She had a headband on back in those days.
Maybe it was Jean who had it.
Yeah, she had that weird shit. That shit is weird. That's Telltale 90s comic stuff, guys. You know what I'm talking about? Is there a name for that?
Superheroes like don't want to hear shit. Era.
Right. It's like, but I want my hair to be out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like headphones, hair out.
Yeah, it's like a chin strap
headset
that goes over the ears and goes over my forehead, but I want my hair to be out.
And it's like on my chin somehow.
Yeah, it's got a chin strap. Strange shit.
Oh.
And that shit went out of style.
The overcoat too is still funny.
Oh man, there was a whole era that people kind of revile from from the Avengers, where they all wore, and during the 90s they all wore jackets like
the X-Men.
like, fuck, Kinda, yeah, but the X-Men, the only one who really wore a jacket like that, and for the X-Men was Rogue for like in the 90s.
Yeah, but then
like, a bunch
new
of Avengers
X-Men,
wore them in the 90s. It was so strange.
But then in the new X-Men, all the X-Men got the jackets, which was like crazy.
Oh, those jackets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
They kind of look
leather.
like the jackets from like that Wolverine has on in the movie, kind of.
Yeah, you're talking about the leather jackets. I was talking about like the bomber jackets.
Oh yeah. I forgot the Avengers. Like, God,
It was like the Arrow and Crystal and Thunderstrike and Black Knight. Remember those fuckers?
Dude, that is like that is like, I know less about that time in comics than I do about like the 1920s. Like that is like a dead zone for me for comic books.
Good times.
The X-Men I know from most of the time.
Yeah, everybody knows fucking Jim Lee ass X-Men.
Yeah, but the other stuff I'm like, what? Like, yeah, like I don't know. I think I started reading Avengers when Disassembled happened.
Oh, like 2004.
When a Hawkeye died.
What's up with this? Oh my god.
It's one of
This
these
is gonna be a thing.
Ghost House kind of levels.
Yeah, we're doing this, you guys. I think this might be the last zone, though.
We have to start paying attention to the game again.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The hot house, the hot place, it wasn't that hard, you know?
It was weird that it was like so near the end of the game.
Hot place? Sometimes that happens.
But you know what though? That boss sucked. Like we did a hell of a lot of rewinding.
This is what I wanted to point out. It's... Hold on. Oh my god, no!
Woo!
Hey, everything worked out.
Wow. Don't fall down.
No, we're good.
Don't jump off that cliff.
Oh,
the
me,
bird.
the birds. We good?
Fuck out of here, toothpaste gun ass bitch.
All right, I'm gonna deposit these bad boys.
Uh-oh, two more. Two more?
They're around here somewhere.
Is that a killable thing?
No.
Oh, we're just gonna have to excavate that fucking wall, huh? Excavate?
Yeah.
No, that's
excavate.
not
I don't think is the right
that's not
verb
the
there,
word,
but
right
I'll,
word.
you know, we'll work with it.
Man, that wall is just buried under a bunch of crap, man. We're really gonna have to excavate it.
Perfect.
Escalate. That's the escalate? No, that can't be it. Scale? Scale the wall? Well, we're not really scale. We're descending it. Rappel down the wall? I don't know. I'm stupid, guys. I'm old.
This is a really weird thing. No one in real life. Imagine if somebody like went to Mount Everest and did this shit. Like
Leaping.
went sideways down the sideways across the mountain.
That's like
that.
goat style.
Yeah,
like in real life, we would be shimmying across this motherfucking rappelling, but
You have all these straps and shit.
right. But we're Sonic, so we don't do that. I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm at kind of a loss.
I'm trying to think, like, where could there be one more guy? I guess, like, somewhere on this wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
That sound is from Sonic and Knuckles when you, with the ghost and the slides.
Oh yeah, good call.
It instantly transports me to that.
Yeah, because that level, you know, I remember being a kid, and once again, now that was the haunted house of that game.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it kept looping if you
What
don't
is
do
up
it
with
right.
that? What? Remember the woods in Mario World too? They're just like, this level doesn't have an exit. Fuck you.
I don't, but then again, I didn't have a Super Nintendo, but I believe you.
There's a level that it's like you have to find the secret exit to progress. Are they doing alchemy here?
This is how you make the birds into the robots.
They're turning hedgehog poop into gold. Oh.
Well,
All right,
okay.
guys.
This sounds like someone being indignant in an argument, and
Yeah. So.
yeah, so whatever.
There it is.
Yeah, what?
It's got to be like
This
to
is
the
as
left
far as
here.
you go, bro? Okay. What now?
So
Is this real?
Oh my god.
It is real!
There was one on the left too. It's just
Yes, there
isometric, so
was.
you would never think somebody would put something here. I mean, it sounded like you got a shield, but
You guys don't see shit?
nope.
I can't see it. Yeah,
Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder if this problem is gonna...
it's just a frame rate issue. I mean, it depends. If you're capturing this at 60 FPS, it's probably fine.
I hope I am, guys. Whoops.
If not, you guys get to join in on the fun.
Yeah, I kind of hope that the problem persists into the production now. So you guys can play along.
And then Ted does the, if it did, do the Ron Howard, it did. It did.
He wasn't. They weren't.
Somebody had to do that for the phone call already.
Oh, the phone call from a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Or yesterday?
That hilarious thing that happened that we don't even remember anymore because it's so far in the rearview mirror when this episode goes live.
That's true.
Look at this octopus. This guy, he's like, you're not coming up here. You're paying for this if you want to come up here.
I hate this guy. Is this not the way?
He's like, I'm just gonna shoot you, bitch. Go ahead and try again, loser. Fast ass hedgehog, huh? Well, I don't even have to move.
Oh. Dummy.
Guy's like the smartest enemy in this game.
I called him a dummy, but let's be honest. I was the dummy.
Whoever designed this game is the dummy.
Like, I can't tell how high this shit is. What the fuck?
Question of the day, be honest. How often do you think you blame game designers for your own shortcomings?
Ooh. That's, oh boy.
Like, you know, full anonymity of context, you know, like you don't have to tell me like when you're wrong and when you're right, but just like maybe on a percentage, like when you're yelling about a game as you're playing it because you're losing.
Right.
How often do you think you're blaming game design when you know damn well it's not the game design?
I'm gonna go with, for me personally, about 5%.
I'm gonna say 30% for me. I think part of it is just because I'm like from a family that yells. Does that make sense?
I hear that you had some problems domestically growing up, and I want to offer my condolences.
Just a boisterous Mediterranean household.
You guys use your hands a lot when you talk, yeah?
Yes, I have a Cajun father, and I have a mother from Croatia.
Your daddy was Gambit?
My daddy was Gambit.
The next generation of X-Men.
My daddy was Gambit. I'm Catfish Boy.
Oh, God, that's awful.
The Runaways. My
daddy. M''DADDY.
My daddy Gambit.
My daddy was Gambit.
He's like, he's got that like, Acadian, like, my daddy was Gambit.
Yeah, he talks like the one dude from Waterboy. I got you.
The one dude from Waterboy. He's like the one dude from like any movie with Adam Sandler.
That's real. Yeah, my daddy can take a big anything, shine it on that pink energy, boy. Come on, explode
Come on,
in
that
face,
pink
man.
energy, boy.
That's what it is. It's pink energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you that pink energy, boy.
Oh, boy.
That is very funny. Gene Gadget? Oh.
Is this Act 3 already?
Is this the boss?
Is this the boss of the game?
If this is the boss of the game, I gotta say, that's a bum. That's a bum town.
Is he telling me what I am? He's like, trash. You're
Sonic
trash.
2 has a better last boss than this. And this is supposed to be the 3D blast?
I mean, 3D saunter, if anything.
If anything, a 3D burst.
Yeah. This is like a 3D stroll.
Call it a 3D snap.
3D gate, if you will.
So much easier than the fire boss.
The fire boss can eat a bowl of dicks.
You're not even reversing. Like, this is like just a beatable boss.
Oh, you know what? This might be phase 1.
I would be fine with that. I would be like, I'm willing to be surprised.
Not a hero, but Eggman.
Song's pretty lit.
I remember the first time I heard him called Eggman, like, and not Doctor Robotnik, and I was like, phew.
What's wrong with these people?
That's
Dr. Robotnik.
That's so real. Because I thought it was like, I think it was Sonic Adventure, you know, when they had the voice acting and shit.
Right.
And it just felt like Sonic was being a little bit too personal.
Yeah, like
with Robotnik. Like, why are you on a first name basis with this motherfucker? You know, why you got a nickname? Oh, that was it.
If this goes to credits, I'm pooping my pants.
Well, we got all the emeralds, so we're supposed to have an extra.
An extra
wait,
what?
Ted, wait, hold on. We got all the emeralds, so we're supposed to have an extra what?
Extra, it says final boss and true ending.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is an extra? This is Panic Puppet?
I'm a Panic Puppet.
This does not bode well. Because it's like, what was the theme of the last level? It's like, well, you know, like machines and shit.
That bird is just in there.
Huh. So what's the theme of this level? You know, machines and things.
Singularity.
Different colored beige machines.
Star Wars color. Yo, the song is lit though. Yeah,
I like this one. This is definitely a song from the Saturn version, but like a different version of it. Oh, what? Word?
A machine?
Is this real?
Some sort of machine? Is this...
No, come on.
Is that just a set piece for real? Maybe you have to get on it and roll? Oh, you did it.
Yeah, I did. Now I can go into the trash like the okay, great.
The loop trash, more like.
But the game was finally treating me like I deserve to be treated. Hi, guys.
I love that this song has like a weird like vaudeville section.
Huh?
What? Hank Hill being like, what? What?
Listen, I can't do this.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I can't be bothered to like.
We can't end the episode until you get up this hill.
I can't be bothered to do it right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to brute force my way through.
You want to like finesse it, but like.
I just don't care enough to like be patient with it. You know?
I believe in you. I believe that you have the will to exert your own will.
I'm gonna be patient with it. I'm gonna be patient. All right, look at him. Look at him. That's how I feel right now.
Sonic just like, oh boy. It's like the CJ meme.
I'm just gonna. Oh, what?
Wow, they thought of that. What do you think this was? The Sonic 3D Breeze? Come on.
This
is the final boss of the game right here.
Oh my god. All right, guys, we'll see.
I like it, Joe! If my eyeballs ever touch together, take me out. Super Bear Brothers!